Michael Jordan had an impressive start to his NBA career, securing achievements like Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and Most Valuable Player within his first 4 seasons. By surpassing 3,000 points in a season, he joined the exclusive company of Wilt Chamberlain. Over the next decade, Jordan led the Chicago Bulls to 6 championships, supported by teammates such as Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, Tony Kukoc, Dennis Rodman, and Ron Harper. Throughout this period, numerous stories emerged, offering insights into the life and greatness of one of the NBA's all-time legends. In 1987, Michael Jordan received the Seagram Sports Award, an accolade presented by the former Ginger Ale Company, known for recognizing outstanding athletes across various sports. Jordan emerged as the clear winner in basketball. Contrary to the expectation of a vote by a panel of experts or Seagram's finest brewers, the award selection employed a BCS-style computer formula. This formula considered factors such as scoring, field goal percentage, free throw accuracy, rebounds, blocked shots, assists, and steals. Jordan's computerized score of 80.81 surpassed those of other basketball luminaries like Magic Johnson, 75.61, Larry Bird, 75.58, Hakeem Olajuwon, 73.74, and Charles Barkley, 73.09, defensive hawk. While Michael Jordan is renowned for his scoring prowess, his defensive capabilities were equally impressive. With his quickness, agility, and considerable strength for his 6'6" stature, Jordan posed a significant challenge for opposing wing players. His colossal hands, both quick and powerful, were adept at tipping away balls and snatching opponents' dribbles, contributing to an exceptionally high number of steals throughout his career. A standout demonstration of this defensive skill occurred in 1988 against the Celtics. In the first half, Jordan showcased his prowess by amassing 8 steals, terrorizing Boston's passing lanes, and disrupting their dribbling with exceptional effectiveness. Chicken fighting Reggie Miller. The relationship between Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller turned contentious, reaching a climax in February 1993. Following a jumper by Miller over Jordan, the situation escalated when Miller threw an elbow into Jordan's back. This led to a heated confrontation, with Jordan pursuing Miller down the court and landing a punch on his chin. Benches cleared, words were exchanged, and Pacers coach Bob Hill even smashed his clipboard. Surprisingly, only Miller was ejected, allowing Jordan to finish the game. Criticisms of favoritism in the NBA ensued until Jordan was eventually suspended for a game. 5 years later, just before his second retirement in 1998, Jordan delivered a memorable verbal jab at Miller during an interview with Jet magazine. Describing their on-court interactions, Jordan compared it to chicken fighting with a woman, criticizing Miller's tendency to flop and exploit contact to draw fouls. Jordan, who outweighed Miller at 215 pounds, expressed frustration with Miller's constant hands-on approach, likening it to a woman holding onto someone's waist. In the interview, Jordan emphasized his desire to beat Miller's hands off, considering it irritating and, in his view, illegal. Ferry Fisticuffs. One of Michael Jordan's most remarkable dunks occurred when, after a seemingly casual approach up the court and a hesitation move, he explosively drove past his defender, Danny Ferry, culminating in a powerful slam dunk. Ferry reportedly felt the sting of embarrassment from the spectacular play. A year later, during the 1992 playoffs, Jordan faced a different interaction with Ferry. Instead of delivering a double dose of 50-point games, Jordan found himself on the receiving end of a 1-2 punch from Ferry, resulting in Ferry's ejection from the Memorial Day game. Despite the physical altercation, Jordan remained undeterred, ultimately leading the Chicago Bulls to victory in the series against the Cavaliers with impressive averages of 32 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 6 assists. A few nights after the incident, Chicago Bulls Stacey King retaliated with a flagrant foul on Ferry. Much to the delight of the partisan Chicago stadium crowd, Ferry was subsequently fined $5,000 for his involvement in the altercation, ruining Muggsy Bogues.
In Michael Jordan's comeback to the NBA in 1995, a memorable anecdote emerged from a hard-fought first-round series between the Chicago Bulls and the Charlotte Hornets. While the story might be one of those potentially embellished tales often found in history, it's too intriguing not to hope it's true.
According to former Bulls assistant coach Johnny Bach, in a crucial moment during Game 4 of the Bulls-Hornets series, Muggsy Bogues found himself guarded by Jordan. Allegedly, on the most significant possession of the game with the Hornets trailing by 1, Jordan backed off and provocatively told Bogues to "Shoot it, you fucking midget." Muggsy took the shot but missed by a wide margin. Bach later claimed that a year after the incident, Muggsy expressed to him that he believed that single play had a lasting negative impact on his career, suggesting that his shooting ability never fully recovered. While knee injuries in the 1995-96 season are more likely the actual reason for Bogues' career decline, a humorous alternate theory suggests that during the filming of Space Jam, the monsters may not have returned his basketball powers. Regardless of the true reasons, it appears that Jordan's interaction with Muggsy had an adverse effect on his career, which is unfortunate given the generally positive regard for Bogues. Nevertheless, it stands out as a noteworthy incident in Jordan's storied career. 50-50. During the 1988 playoffs, Michael Jordan delivered extraordinary performances against the Cleveland Cavaliers. In Game 1, he dominated with 50 points, followed by another impressive showing in Game 2, where he scored 55 points. This marked the first instance in NBA history of a player achieving consecutive 50-point games in the postseason. In Game 2, Jordan's 24 field goals equaled a record shared by John Havlicek and Wilt Chamberlain for the most field goals made in a playoff game. Despite his outstanding individual accomplishments, Jordan remained modest about his 50-point outbursts, attributing the success to the Bulls playing better as a team, as he expressed to reporters. The comeback. Michael Jordan's comeback to the NBA in 1995 was highly anticipated, with concerns about whether he could recapture his former greatness. The fears were dispelled just 5 games into his return in a spectacular 55-point performance. In this epic display, Jordan dominated John Starks, showcasing an array of scoring techniques including fadeaway jumpers, layups, and spin moves in the low post. The performance was a tour de force, culminating in a memorable play where Jordan delivered a sweet assist to Bill Wennington for the game-winning slam. For those who witnessed it, the 55-point game was a reassurance that Jordan's greatness, while perhaps rusty after his baseball hiatus, remained intact. Describing the experience as words that can't truly capture its essence, the advice was to watch the video repeatedly to fully appreciate the brilliance of that moment.